It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. What a weird advertising slogan. To be proud of the fact that you're not good, but you'll do because you're cheap. The mafia whacked him. Yeah, I think so. I definitely think somebody came and collected. Oh, I don't want to fight more shit. Let's see if we can ignore them. Everything on this planet's so freaking annoying to fight. Mostly colonists is what your team name is on Destiny.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
You know of a lot of companies that could use the "we suck but we're cheap" slogan? Yeah, I do too, actually. Looking for a man named Braxton.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
They killed Braxton and are gonna eat him, right? There's no way this is on the up and up.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Hey, take it easy with that thing.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
There's something really not right going on here.
And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
Things have a way of working out, I suppose.
That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Sure, I brought candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Yep, they killed him, and now they're going to eat him. What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we slip out first?
There was something in the air that night.
I've
Yeah.
seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
Yeah.
It is unnatural, an affront to the grand plan.
Yep. Yep. Well. Sorry, Braxton. Alright.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Cut the crap. You lied to me about Cheney and I want to know why.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand.
I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Sure. What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Okay. Let's move on. Levi Mather's Poetry Journal. Private, do not read. Sunrise. The sun crests the horizon, is round, soft, and warm. As a lump of cysty pig, the day is fresh and alive with possibility. Trees. Everreds rise from the ground, glistening and triumphant in daylight. They remind me that life can grow even here amidst the dust. Sky. Monarch one grows large and dark, like a moth that eats a sky. I try to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them too. Hunger. There's an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick, always hungry so I can't think. Same though. Okay, so that's just another way in. I think we confront them now.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
This doesn't have to end badly.
Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table? And what more noble purpose for you than to bring us together?
You're all gonna die together if you don't let us out of here.
Did you hear that, Martha? Threatening our family in our own home.
It's very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
I've had quite enough of you!
Yeah.
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
Why the hell would they threaten me? Like, so stupid. I guess that's what the hunger will do. Being cannibals and all. Alright, well, we're getting there. I probably should have just fast traveled to avoid all this nonsense out here that I might have to fight, but whatever. Maybe if I modify my guns to do like fire damage or something. Maybe those creatures are...
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Maybe those creatures die quicker when they're hit with fire. Might be something to consider.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Like...
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Cheer up. Maybe now you can hire someone better.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Grimm's poster.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
You won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Okay. That's on Scylla. Let's go ask Sebastian out for Celia.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails?
God, no.
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Oh my god. Don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a
You
discount.
sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Okay, well. That was easy.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on.
Just don't ask for any
Not
discounts.
to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work look. Anyhow, thank you.
No problem, I guess.
Sometimes I question my decisions
Alright,
to be
Sprackings.
But then I remember, free will is just an illusion.
Free will is just illusion. Tell me about it, bro. Oh my god, there's so many drug samples I need to get. Okay. Let's go rat hunting, I guess.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was done.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Okay. Easy peasy.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
I found them, but someone stole the delivery.
Seeing as how that statement is wink free, I am madder than a mantis swarm and ready to bite somebody. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes. Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Punch him in the eye.
Ow! What was that for?
Wink one more time, I dare you.
No, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink.
Punch the other eye.
Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking! If this swell's shut, I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing. Don't punch me again. Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
Ugh. This guy's so fucking irritating. Since the corpses and sublight shipping tunnels were accounted for half of the Sprat carriers, many must be somewhere in Fallbrook. Okay. Oh god, I got turned around. Ah.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door. You'll let my sprats out.
Oh shit.
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
Looking for missing sprats.
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
These sprats you stole are drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods.
Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
No need for vivisection. Sprats possess rapid digestive systems.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Gross. Taking all the ammo. All right. Well, now that we've dug through some shit. Yes, kitty.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Ugh. As a matter of fact, I do.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
Now pay me.
Right, right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha ha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
As if you keep drugs you dug out of shit. Yeah, exactly.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
What do you do around here?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome.
No.
Suit yourself. Sure it is. Wink.
I hate this guy. Okay. I think this is here too. Oh, this is at Scylla, I believe. Or was that here? I don't actually remember anymore. Okay. Let's travel out of here. No, that was here. It was at the landing pad. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many side quests in this area. It was here.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Give him the poster.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Okay. Right, I need to find the sun. To Amber Heights. Right, kitty?
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
Oh, it's a cult.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and
Oh,
the
no.
iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know.
My vicar's gonna have a fucking heyday
no,
here.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Who are the iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems. What about Raptidons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
One big happy family, huh?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Oh no. Okay, tell me about Graham.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
Tell me about Zora.
Well, she's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
Okay, where can I find him?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
I'm looking for Tucker.
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay. Iconoclast Revolutionary. I have a feeling I'm going to be shooting a bunch of people here pretty shortly. We'll see what happens.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Stranger suits me just fine.
Oh, come on. We like to be friendly around here. At the least, let me call you Captain. Whether or not you command a ship, if you've found your way here, you must be a leader type. So then, Captain, welcome to Amber Heights. Oh, and call me Tucker.
Right.
You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She offered a reward to anyone who brings you back to Stellar Bay.
Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire life, she locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you.
Violate
Fall in
you.
a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Okay. I'm getting that reward. Either you go back or I'll beat it out of her.
What in the nebula is wrong with you? She's an old woman. You'd threaten my flesh and blood just to get me to do what you want?
Nothing personal. I want that money.
You're real sick. Sure, she drives me crazy, but she doesn't deserve anyone getting violent with her. Look, I'll go back, all right? Just don't hurt her.
Yeah, get the fuck home. Work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. Man, if I had more engineering, I could do some of these, I think. Yeah, I can do this. Haven't heard from the Rapt House. Can't hack. Engage remote force door lever operation. Okay. Dear diary. Figured I'd add work orders. Dear diary, eat it. Hux. Yeah, there's something going on here. Is this gonna take me just back in the outer world? No, it doesn't look like it actually. Oh yeah, it will. Okay, let's just fast travel back. Report looks excellent. Numbers are front and center. Highlight our recent production nicely. One adjustment: could you increase the page margins by 17.3%? I want them to match the formatting of our other reports for maximum readability. Alright.
Poor brat. I don't want to think.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me.
You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize me?
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
This is part of the Goodwill tour of Halcyon, meeting fans across the colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you?
Found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Do you know who did it or not?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook.
Hooligans.
They sneak into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Okay.
Good. Someone's gotta. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay. The Fallbrook bullies, huh?
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Oh, what do we have here? Several phrases have been marked off right between the eyes. There were 3, no 4 of them. That rapt was this big. Took down with one shot. Buy me a drink. Take that, I guess. And I guess we'll take that too. How the hell do you get to where these guys are?
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it. What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Make him regret it.
Alright, if you guys actually want it. I tried. And now the plus side is I get your guys' shit too.
Aha, the helpful stranger I've heard so much about. Here to do business, hmm? Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you have a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Exactly, Zeiss. I'm looking for an information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me.
I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
You're tired of scrounging and scraping by.
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Okay. You make a good point.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Well, this lady knows what's going on.
It's true. Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You do have a bit of a Raptidon problem.
And a Mantisaur problem. And a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Okay, what is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll go get it.
I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Well, I'm definitely gonna keep it then. I need to ask you about something. Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
I've taken care of it. The killers are dead.
That means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands.
Celia, I do hope you're taking notes. I've got to remember some of these quips.
Indeed, sir.
Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I have a question about MSI in the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
How did MSI get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
What happened to the other corps?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
Seems wise.
MSI's leadership at the time certainly thought so.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity.
The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Leadership doesn't embrace your ideas.
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
Yet here you are.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Why would they even do that?
I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Why do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
They treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Leverage?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
I don't exactly trust this guy. What's the hazard clause?
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
That's exactly how the board describes it.
And they've invoked it on Monarch?
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Banged up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Okay. God, we're still not there with tech yet. Fuck. Perks. Your next attack after killing an enemy is again. Oh, my criticals suck. Range attacks inflict -1 armor for 10 seconds can stack up to -10. Hmm. All right. That seems pretty close.
The strong survive and the weak perish. Never anger a man of the claw.
Oh, killing Raptidons is just boring garbage. At least I have ammo, though, to help. So that's good. Oh, fuck off. That Colossus is a little scary. Alright. So, if they can just screw off for a second now.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Executive reviews. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles, and or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal or funny references. Displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sandra's work habit suggests a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Whoops. Whoops. What about Graham Bryant? Restricted file. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. Graham's has issues with brevity and shows constant disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Recommend further supervision. Dora Erickson. Recommend for promotion. Delegation top notch. Build lengthy meeting around topic. Emerge with plenty of work assigned. delete all. If Dora's so great, maybe she should be paying me. What do we have up here? Another model spaceship.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Who's in there?
Oh, thank the eternal.
Huxley.
I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Manta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Okay. I need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while.
Oh, God.
He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Alright. That is a high thing that they need. Oh, I guess we're searching raps.
Down they go. Let's go out. I wonder what. Here we go.
I'm guessing it was that big Raptidon that I've already attacked. But you might as well keep shooting stuff, I suppose. Yeah, it seems like unless you upgrade these guns, they suck. So I'm gonna have to spend time upgrading all my guns at some point. That's okay.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
How about that? Like true professionals.
Yeah, that's the body here, right? Yeah, okay. That wasn't so bad.
Hello again. The door's still locked. So look for a dead guy.
Yeah, I think I found it.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Oh, God. With the trouble you caused me, you're dying here. Normally, when you help someone, they help give you something for their
I ain't
troubles.
got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
By being saved by me, you entered into a non-negotiable contract. You now owe recompense.
Ah, shit. I wouldn't have agreed to be
Shit.
saved if I'd known that. All right, here.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Get the fuck out of my way. Bolt cartridge. Oh hey, I can upgrade my crap here. That might be worth looking into. Why the hell was there a can of baked beans behind the toilet? You know what? I'd rather not know. I've decided there's some things in this life, it's just better to not know. Okay, repair everything. So we can make the handgun better too. All right, that's starting to get expensive. I think we can modify it too, right? Oh no, I don't think we can actually. That's fine. I mean, I guess we just fast travel, right? It might have been faster to fast travel in here by the landing pad. Oh well, whatever.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Okay then. Found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
You could have told me what was on that terminal.
Yes, but then you would have known. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I gave MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Too real. Your left kidney.
One of the executives required a transplant.
He's lucky they didn't want a liver or a heart.
I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it
Hey,
that
Ben.
way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
Okay. How exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Bomb on the board? Okay, yes. The board will get their comeuppance.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
Oh.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
I can get behind that.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Mr. Nandi may be correct. If the masses learn that the board disregards their own ordinances, it'd give rise to dissent. MSI could use this information to their advantage.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
You sly dog.
You really think so?
Don't encourage him.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook.
That's this guy's assistant, Ben.
Where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Okay. Well, this is certainly an odd thing to have to do. All right, let's go to Fallbrook. Okay.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Okay.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
But the Borst factory took care of your drug running problem.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprats instead of autoloaders for transport.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
I don't want a room. Still haven't done the Borst factory either. Alright, so what's this? Drop point. Oh, right. This seems like a good time to try my new gun. Oh, yeah. That does so much more damage. Wait, what?
Nice hit! Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Okay. So this is the team, right?
Looks like they were ambushed.
Yep.
Bunch of amateurs. Sublight should have seen this coming.
Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Okay, smuggler tunnel. It was like the place to be. Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ. There's so many freaking mines down here. Oh, fuck. Man, it sucks down here. Who would have thought that the smuggler's tunnel would suck so much?
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
You just saw me shoot them, bro.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas.
Right.
What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
Spratwurst. What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
What happened here?
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Okay. Corporation Service Award. I'll take that. Fuck it, since apparently this isn't stealing, I'll take all of this shit down here. Okay. Suppose we're done here. And this is one of the locations you can't fast travel from. What the fuck is in the middle of nowhere over there? Research. Okay. Sure, I'll bite. Let's go see what it is.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity... Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
Oh. I'm guessing in here we got some more. Hey, boys.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Make you bleed!
Anyone else? Not now, old man.
What the fuck? We're... Okay. I mean... Quickly take care of that. Alright. So... Oh, he ran up here and got himself killed. I see. Okay, there's gonna be a lot to look at here. A237 clearance. If you're reading without, report to your supervisor for termination and disciplinary action. Okay, research data. Project Lorem Ipsum. Shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, or excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing experimentations. UDL disavows all knowledge and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and take that. Sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions. Pretty sure she's gouging us. It's supposed to smell awful. I don't care what Sublight's charging as long as I keep your presence quiet. Come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but that the rest of the management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Dangerburn. I'm sick of my boss asking why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my report. Project titles. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, Fuck You Valdez, I Want My Raise. Those are some good names. Gotta give it to him. Let's go ahead and open this. Yeah, it's been okay. I'm not pushing myself at all. Let's see what's down here. Alright, all these bodies. I don't exactly want to keep taking guns, but I guess I'm going to because it's easy. I definitely want to take everything from lockers, though. That is for sure. Okay. A few more things to recover here. Oh, Lord, that's a lot of crap. Okay. Most of it useless, of course. Terminals, UDL, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Research data. After successful trials, management has decided to put Project Not a Toy on hold. Early results are promising. We managed to increase the surface tension of the gloop to create a controlled and predictable spread of the substance. Management wants a catchier name. I told Powell we're not calling the project Sticky Bits, but he refers to it as anything else. It doesn't even make sense. The glue particles are nearly frictionless. Powell and Chastity have started to show interest in the project, which should be good. Their trials involve covering various hard-to-reach surfaces in gloop and launching expensive equipment at them. I'm going to have a talk with them. Someone filled my underwear drawer with gloop. I have theories. Chastity used gloop gun in our office paintball game yesterday. She said it was a mistake, but this is the third time she's made the same mistake and managed to cover the door panel with the stuff. Damn thing's been going haywire ever since. Do you know how hard it is to clean goop? Chastity doesn't, because every time I pull the latex and solvent, she remembers she got actual work to do. From now on, I'm locking the damn gun up. Alright, well, we're taking the gloop gun. I do love that 1, 2, 3, 4 seems to be the fucking thing for everything. Okay. Hi, kitty. It's almost bedtime, kitty. Don't worry. Not too much longer. Yeah, this travel point is way faster.
It's quite a short piece. Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed. Everything starts with good documentation.
I don't trust this guy at
The
all.
workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear. I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52 with
That data you're holding, of course.
Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's what I call my left tit.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Now I'm confused. Do you have evidence against UDL or not?
Yeah, here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay. Wow, I didn't level up from that, huh? Let's do the Slaughterhouse Clive thing. Or try to, I suppose. The Borst Factory. With ammo this time. Kitty, I swear, it's almost over. Oh. For some reason I forgot that that's a thing. This is electrical, right? Oh, there's a thing there. Well, I didn't exactly mean to just do that, but it happened. And we will live with the consequences. Oh, criminy. I thought this was one of the ways I could go through. Alas, I felt I was wrong. I changed to this gun here. Man, those shock bullets, though, make such a freaking difference. Go figure. No, no sleeping. Okay. I'm a little surprised I can't go through the front door after killing all the guards.
No.
Crap. There we go. I don't care if the riffraff leaves. Not exactly here to kill workers. The troopers, however, they need to die. Ben, have you played this game much since you started it? I know you were saying you liked it, so... Fuck, I can't believe I keep doing that shit. Why can't I open this? Oh, okay. Are you able to explain in few words? Like, say, like, maybe a tweet long what Disco Elysium is? I've heard many people talk about it. Take care of this. Force Factory are now angry. You write it on Twitter first to keep the word count down. Hashtag blessed. Did I see the speedrun for this under 19 minutes? No, I haven't. Did they just like go to the very final area or something? Cannot use while... Oh, I'm in combat still? Okay, roger that. Let's go bust a few heads. There's a few checks you have to pass. What is their go-to... I don't think build is the right word I want. But like, what do they put their points into for skills? Increase daily vitamin administration to the cysty pigs feeding troves by 4,000%. Category 2 toxic. Okay, so we did the thing. You finished your full pacifist run? Not fired a single shot? Oh, to blow up the barrels in the tutorial. Oh, I see. My character is also dumb because they took too many hits to the head. And because I'm playing on baby mode normal, I've decided to make it harder for myself that I would force myself to take any flaws that the game gave me. Also, it just seemed like a fun limitation to put on myself, honestly. I'm just gonna try to level everything up. I do. I love the dumb stuff. I was able to finish a quest by just pushing a button and hoping that it would work, and it didn't work, and then the quest was over. I can do the secret ending? Dope. Oh. Hello. I didn't exactly want to make crazy enemies out of literally everybody in the factory. But sometimes you accidentally walk into an area and then shoot everybody in it. You know? Oh, god damn it, Vicar. I should give you more health or something. You're so weak. The robot's weak spots is their crotch. Is it really? I don't exactly just want to kill employees. Just anybody that's really trying to kill me. Apparently you're caught with murder solved. CRPG with no combat, instead of morale health system for conversations. Skills like strength and int affect how you handle yourself in convos in the world. Yeah, I hear amazing things about that game. I think that's going to be one of those games that I have to play at some point. I've heard too many good things to put it on the ignore. Wait. What am I doing in here? Oh.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Somebody shooting at us? I think it's just workers freaking out. God, the cysty pigs are so fucking gross. Sealed. Fly to Alberta. Your playthroughs were different. You don't even recognize the spot. This is the Worst factory. Oh, that's Vermont. Okay. That's if you want to sneak in. God, these things are fucking gross. I think I need to go back up to where I was when I couldn't do anything with the computers. Wait, a gold helmet? Oh, fuck yeah, bud. You're a stealth sniper and a pacifist run. You didn't do a lot of run and gun? Hello, is this thing on?
What in the void? Who is this?
Wow, you're awful snippy for a phonograph.
I'm not a machine, you hallhead. I'm talking to you through the radio.
Nice try, Aldemec. You ain't fooling me.
Oh, for the love of Borst. Gertie, you on shift near the control room? Please issue this nutter a pink slip before we each earn an infraction.
Enable pink slip protocol on its mechs. Okay. Maintenance logs. Bone, indeterminate percentage, sinew, hair, hemoglobin, other organic materials. Would you like to run a deeper diagnostic? Processing keystrokes? No, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay. When others filch my lunch, peanut-free butter and purple berry jelly. Of course, for a good reason. And while they're gorging, they got the nerve to fart and waggle their middle fingers at me from the factory floor because they know. I know they can't go down till the shift break. Then by then it's too late. To use the Sentry's Automech's new pink slip protocol to terminate each and every one of them. Oh, okay. That's what I probably should have just done. Just call this down to the ground level.
Worker, breaking the law risks penalty of death. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Payroll. Paradox Prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Remember not to take breaks on company time.
Oh. Do I like need to get rid of you? Yeah, we'll get rid of you. No. Okie dokie. Sealed. This game is a perfect teaser. What more? Yeah. This game is fucking phenomenal. Yep. I definitely agree. They could do some game-changing work for sure.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, shut up. Nothing. Go away.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Move. It's a bit short. Increase production rate by 200%. Alright. Machinery cannot keep pace with set rate. Risk of meltdown. Lower the production rate. Yeah, no, fuck it. Alright, say goodbye to your factory. It does, yeah, everything it does do solidly for sure. I'm honestly just surprised. Oh, hey, Clive. Whoa.
And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Not here for a tour. You got blood on your shirt.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Okay, psycho. Those parts are from Sisty Pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke that last was. So, what can I do for you? My
Borstwurst is a triggering phrase.
is at your disposal.
I kind of liked it when his attention was elsewhere.
No shit.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Sublight sent me to kill you.
By sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters.
The Borst King.
How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
No? What if you and Catherine partnered up?
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
You find it funny how people gravitate with certain general plot paths? Think I don't recognize human remains? Those aren't cysty pig parts.
You think to blackmail me? Try it. The king will grind you to bone spurs and toenails.
I only meant that what you do is a skill Catherine would highly value.
For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
I just killed like all of your guards, dude. You're not doing that good. Your staff doesn't appreciate you. They slack on the job, gossip behind your back.
Ah, but Catherine would admire a man of my inclinations and skill. That is what you imply, yes? She will supply the worship I so rightly deserve. Very well. The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs.
Okay, then.
Do not push me. I am not one to suffer insults. Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
I could always kill Catherine. I know we had a deal, but it's easier if you just die. Yeah, go back to preparing your shit. Kind of, but not really, if that makes sense. I grew up with it, so it always has a place in my heart, but it's not the same game that I grew up loving. All files have been terminated. Who would have thought? Am I right? Whole factory ripe for the taking. None the wiser. Save for me. Now the king, I reckon. It's me and the pigs and the machinery. Now the king. Now there's and the laborers. Got to start small. Then we'll build and we'll feed and we'll feed and we'll feed. Yikes. The king can scarcely believe how well how awful fine it's gone. Nothing. Rich in me, believe, power, privacy are mine. Everything I desire mine except for. Who would have thought this dude's crazy? Think I got any personnel? I don't care if the lawn worker, janitor, stars damn cysty pig. Call the king by his rightful moniker. Do properly. None of the slaughterhouse Clive pig shit. Or I will show them the slaughter. Don't ever forget. Make myself clear enough. Yes, marvelous. This ought to do. Yeah, he's crazy. Okay then. Use this and look around a little bit more here. Oh. Was looking at the cut list it said about and didn't make it. I found a way to recapture the old Pokemon Magic to an extent. Just stay completely spoiler free to the new games as much as possible. And there's, yeah, no, that's true. It's super hard to stay clear of spoilers for the Pokemon games. There's such a crazy amount. Wait, did I do what I needed to do? The deed is done. Okay. Wait, what is that for? Oh, that's for Catherine. Wait. What? Don't ever get on Twitter and unfollow certain subreddits. It's probably not a bad idea. I don't really get on Twitter much anymore. For a lot of reasons, frankly. I really love how this game does stuff with the RPG mechanics. Like, the skills and perks and, like, how they matter and stuff with the gameplay. It's just so good. classic Obsidian. Yep. Leveling skills is rewarded. Doing dumb things is punished. Well, it's not necessarily punished, but like you can choose if you want to take the flaw for an upside. It's just a cool game.
You seen Arthur today?
Oh, Catherine is in here.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
The detriments are very strong. I got a preposition for you from Clive.
Oh, this ought to be good. What does he mean to offer in exchange for his no-account life?
Is willing to be your cleaner if you leave the factory to
True
him.
enough. I got bodies piling up, drawing attention where they ought not to be. But if I take the factory, I don't need Clive to dispense of my messes. Can appoint someone to handle it myself.
Oh, god damn it. My persuade is too low from my fucking head injury, I think.
Tell Clive I don't haggle. Right as
Oh.
he does.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't high enough anyways. The other ones were. Persuade wasn't. But the permanent concussion did fuck me a little bit too. You need 50, yeah. Just eat some drugs. All attributes -1. What's this one? Don't get crabby, get jabby. It'll be a drink most likely. Body attributes. Mind attributes +1. Do I have any others except for those two? What the hell does charm fall under? That's not part of this stuff, right? It is a mind attribute. Okay, let's take those. What is that? Whoops. Companion. Charm. Yeah, I did use it. Maybe change. Okay. Yeah, my stats didn't go up. I wonder. Wonder if that's because of the permanent concussion. I don't think it should be. Nope. Didn't drop them. What else do we have here? Bunch of nanners. Body attributes. There are so many freaking items in this game. Yeah, Persuade is under both int and charm. Hold on a sec. See if they have anything available. I have so much crap to look through. I could get those. I kind of just want to see if I pop 2 more. What happens, you know? Just drink 1? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Drink 1. Yeah. Not doing nothing. Weird. Weird. Boar's Factory hates me. Don't blame him. Yeah. Whoops. How the fuck do you change to what you're huffing? I haven't done that since the beginning of the fucking game. Oh, it just does all of them? That time it's there. Well, the buff thing is there. For a second. Huh. Game might be bugged. Wouldn't surprise me. It's gonna do a quick auto reload here. Yeah. Body attributes. Yeah. Weird, man. Like, persuade is the only thing that doesn't get affected. Details. Yeah, just doesn't work, I guess. What I can do is finish this quest after leveling up again. Yeah. It's honestly not that big of a deal. I should go hand this one in, because I think that one will be relatively quick. Oh.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
So grateful, Captain. And don't worry. I'm never leaving Mama alone. She'll be very safe from anyone who wants to hurt her.
What a strange thing to say. Silly boy, you know it's my job to protect you, not the other way around.
I'm sure Tucker just wants you to be happy and healthy.
Well, having him home safe and sound makes me happy. Don't you worry, my boy. I'll never let you out of my sight again.
Yes, Mama.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save.
You gonna murder her? No, man.
Have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
The reason he's here is because she hired me to go get him back, because he joined a group of outsiders. And then he was there saying, like, I'm happy here. I'm not going back home. She, like, basically, I'm 42. I'm not her kid. Like, I can make my own decisions, blah, blah, blah. And I basically said, well, if you don't go back, I'm going to beat the shit out of her and take her money, because I'm getting paid either way. So he was like, oh, fuck, okay. I'm going to go back then. So he's mad at me. Now that I've got the money, you can go, Tucker.
What? What do you mean? My Tucker's not going anywhere. He's staying here with me.
You mean it? I can go free? And you won't hurt my mama if I do?
No, I don't mean it. Leave her side and you'll regret it, you moron. I only wanted the bits. I don't care what you do now.
What is she talking about, Tucky? What's this about leaving? You're home now. You said you wanted to come back. You're safe again.
I never wanted to come back, Mama. I only said that because she threatened to hurt you if she couldn't collect the reward you were offering. Now, I'm going back to Amber Heights. I love being an iconoclast, free of this stifling town, free of you. Goodbye, Mama.
Tucker, no. Please, don't go. Don't leave me again.
Well, goodbye. Hey, man. Family issues aren't my problem. Getting paid is. Hit her with an empty bottle. Beat her.
I don't understand. All I want... Down they go!
She doesn't even have anything on her.
Black fucking hole. Oh, that smarts. Damn near twisted my ankle right there.
I thought men and women of the
Yeah.
South were supposed to be all meek and patient-like.
You can definitely tell they could have done a little bit more with more time and money, but
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
excuse me.
Don't interrupt. It's rude. But I gotta
She's right.
get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Who are you?
Name's Nyoka. I'm the best big game hunter on the planet.
You're also the loudest big game hunter on the planet. And the drunkest.
Shut the Fair point. I deserve it, though. On account of being the best.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see more, but I do like that it's on Game Pass, so I didn't have to pay an arm and a leg for it.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
No. Give me your information, broker.
Hell. Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Okay.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
All right. Get Nyoka's medicine.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? Always cranky.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
That voice, though. I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young
Yeah, I'm
lady
just
you
about to
are.
call it too,
Sounds like
Zeiss.
a little
Thanks for
pill
hanging
to
out.
liven up the
Have a good day
spirits.
at work.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Pills are for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing
Oh,
away what
shit.
little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little...
Oh, did I say 12:30 your time? Or noon your time? I meant noon my time. Can't trust people these days.
Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there Anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
That's private.
Now, there's no
Oh,
keeping secrets
Christ.
from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another.
Abigail.
Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to.
Let her tease. Persuade. Okay, I suppose that's reasonable.
Indeed. Now, how about you tell Auntie who this pickup's for?
It's for Nyoka.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Abigail, I don't want to have to kill you.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. I thought you were in charge.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Remind me, what supply room?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Right. Okay.
Chin up, dearie.
All right. Jesus Christ. Why didn't you just say so before? Let her tease. Hack. Okay. Patient records. Nyoka. Data storage. Williams. Waken my mind. Greater realities. Faculties. Experience cold sweats, tremors, mild paranoia. Bushberry extract in Diberol? What the fuck was that? Dibilirol. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
The triggering system has now been activated.
Juker. What up, Juker? Thank you for the raid. Hello, people. Oh my god, he's writing a book. I don't have the mental faculties for that. Create a new account. That scared the shit out of you? Good. Alright, we got her pills. Haikus are hard, you guys. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We're getting there. One day at a time. You do need to play this game. It is a Game of the Year contender for me.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drinks, chat, or business? All of the above?
You'll wait for the Steam release in a year? Makes sense. Got your magic pills.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
This game definitely shits all over Fallout in all the ways except for Fallout's a bigger game.
Be careful. The first one.
This game is pretty small in scale comparatively, but everything else is so good. All right, glad to have you.
Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right?
Actual making fun of it? No, not that I've noticed.
The river will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said,
What have you been playing recently, anyway?
I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Ellie, wait on the ship.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
You look like a pre.
More Dragon Quest.
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold.
Okay. Just be easier to fast travel. Yeah, that's one of those games, right? That's like just super long. That makes sense. That you aren't done yet. I guess we go up this way. You cried? What happened? Oh, fucking Mantiqueens. Alright, I'm interested to see what she does. Oh, fuck.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
You're not. Oh, it was a story thing? Oh, hey. I can now buff my stupid persuade up because of the stupid concussion. Vendor prices, sprint speed. I definitely want more companion shit. God, the companion stuff is so good. We should deck her out too, actually. 39 armor. There you go, girl. Welcome to the team. Increase your lie skill. Sure. Do range damage. Damage to creatures. Alright. A lot has happened, so many tragic moments, you had to be there.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Covering you! The strong survive and the weak perish.
Okay. Give me ammo, fuckers.
How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Who would like to die first?
I gotta get her a better gun. I feel like that should be killing a normal hooligan. Or like doing at least as much damage as my fucking handgun. But alas, it does not. We'll get her all sorted out. It'll be fine. Is there something? Oh, up there. I see, I see.
Everyone all right? Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Okay.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider.
No, we gotta outfit her with an actual gun. This is ridiculous. Although that's apparently doing some decent DPS. I don't know. I guess we'll worry about it after. Get to fill up on ammo quick here. You're not familiar with the ally system? So, if you've ever played Mass Effect, it's very much like how Mass Effect did things, where you see their health on the side there, right? They, when they die, they're dead for that battle, but then when all the enemies around are gone, they get back up and re-heal up to half their health, and then slowly heal up as they just did here. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about that stuff that much. What you can do, though, is if you go in here, if you go into their perks, you can give them perks that give them more health and more armor gain from stuff and whatnot, so. Showtime. Showtime damage, 25%. The ally system in this game is super good. The companions are very, very good.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very
recently turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Okay,
We
then.
can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you.
Okay, broker.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are
Okay, boomer.
Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
All right. Seems simple enough, I suppose.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
All right, girls, let's go. This game is really good, Juker. The cool thing about it is that even though like there's not many locations, you can have pretty different playthroughs as other people. Maybe even completely skipping certain parts as other people, depending on how you choose to do things. It's a very cool game. It's been a while since there was an RPG game that took into account stats and skills and like making them worth something in the gameplay. What are you, good or bad? My character, I guess, is a little more nuanced than just good or bad. I would describe them as good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun. If we wanted to reference some Evil Dead. Basically just kind of a freelancer. Getting paid. Anti-establishment. But like, not heartless. No boomstick though. It's true. Okay, atmosphere controls. Fire suppressant systems in main hall. We'll remove all oxygen from the chamber. Yes. So that should maybe kill anybody in there. Siphoning all oxygen from chamber. Oh, that was here. I guess I could have run in here and just killed them all that way. Auto mechanical controls. It definitely deserves a big update. Big DLC update for sure. I hope it does. Oh, well, it seemed to kill those guys.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
Info.
Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you, I'm looking for a certain information, broker.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion.
Okay, so we kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end.
I'll just talk some sense into them.
That, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Yeah, easy.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Well, we'll take all that. Must speak with him. Okay. Oh, I don't care about these. I'll come back for that stuff. I have a bunch of shit I need to sell off to. Okay. The first things first. I want to see if I can do the thing I wanted to do before here. Get the fuck out of my way, guys. Alright.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Proposition for you.
So you said. You want me to...
Okay, persuade.
Point taken. Good help.
There we
is hard
go.
to come by. Plus, Clive doesn't seem the type to upchuck his Borst during dismemberment. Still, you're asking me to walk away from easy money.
Running a factory is hard, tedious work.
So are a lot of things in life. And your point is?
Clive is offering a cut of the profits and free body disposal every Tuesday at 3 a.m.
Alright. Color me convinced. Reckon I owe you a finder's fee. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here.
Found one of your sublate supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur. The one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Okay. That's where we're calling it for tonight. A lot of good work done tonight. I do fear that we're slowly getting this quest log. I mean, we botched one. Because I sold the weapon schematic on the Groundbreaker to what's her name. So we have a bunch done. We're not picking up a whole bunch more, so I think we're getting close to the end. Next session might be the it. Okay.